Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to release a limiting assumption. I always say that you only need to become aware of it, but sometimes people don't really get what that means, so I will be covering that in this video. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I have a daily coaching email that you can receive every single day into your email inbox. It covers pep talks, advice, tips, so that you can always remain on top of manifesting. If this is something that resonates with you, you can sign up on daily.munashabil.com. I will also link it below. And also just a quick reminder that I have both email and video coaching. So if you need help in releasing any of your blocks or limiting assumptions, you can find all the details in the description below. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. This video is inspired by a comment I received from one of my subscribers asking me what I mean when I say that you can release an assumption just by becoming aware of it. And the exact request is as follows. Could you please give me an example of this? Let's say I want to manifest a large sum of money like $200,000. Let's say that I intend this with visualization, affirmations, etc. But as days and weeks go by, if I don't see this money coming in and I catch myself thinking, I'm never gonna get a huge sum of money out of nowhere, it's impossible. When I hear myself say this and realize that this negative thought is not serving me, what do I then do to release it and impress the opposite belief within my subconscious mind? I will answer that question later on, but I want to explain one thing. The mere fact that you resonate with manifesting means that you are automatically a higher consciousness person. You are aware that you are the operant power. You would not be watching these videos otherwise. You would not be resonating with these videos otherwise. They won't come into your radar. And if they come into your radar, you will just not resonate with them. So the mere fact that you are watching these videos, you know that you are the operant power. And in that, you are automatically creating a separation from your physical mind, the ego mind, the mind that is creating all kinds of limitations. So you are recognizing that you are not that. And in that awareness, that this is a thought that my conscious mind is throwing out, you are automatically in the awareness behind the thoughts. So when you're saying, I recognize that this assumption is not serving me, you're automatically aligned with the operant power that you are, with the awareness behind the thoughts. And that awareness is the I am part of you that is connected to the greater I am, which is the one consciousness. So you're automatically aligned with that operant power. And in that state, this is where you choose, right? So you say that assumption is not serving me. The fact that I can't see how money is going to come out of nowhere. I can see that this is not serving me. So just recognizing that in and of itself, you can choose something else. You can say, I am the operant power and hence I choose what I want. Assuming is choosing. And I assume that I can manifest $200,000 without needing to do the work. I choose that. I assume that. Now, this is the part where you are automatically releasing that limiting assumption just by being aware of it. That's enough. But of course, then you're asking, then why do we do affirmations? Okay, the affirmations, we're doing them in order that these opposing thoughts of the mind, of your mind, which is not you, It's the conscious mind, which is separate from you, is throwing out these thoughts. When I affirm and when I visualize, I'm impressing these into my subconscious mind so that my subconscious mind then reflects it in my reality. And with time, with just a little bit of time, your conscious mind will stop throwing out these opposing assumptions. It will start to align and believe, even though sometimes you even manifest before your conscious mind believes. But the idea is you will start having less opposing thoughts. That's when we say you get into the feeling, get real, or being in the state of the wish fulfilled when you practice and persist with the manifesting technique that you have chosen, the manifesting practice you have chosen. Because with time, you're going to become aligned and in that state. So here we're talking about working with the mind in order to get it on board. But literally, even then, if you just notice these thoughts as they come up, these assumptions, you're not upholding them by becoming aware of them. If you are going unconsciously and letting your thoughts take over, then you're upholding these assumptions and then you're choosing them essentially. But the mere fact that you say, I can see how this assumption is not serving me, you're automatically not choosing it. You're releasing it, if that makes sense. It's all about conscious awareness. You are conscious, you're aware, you're not upholding it. By noticing the opposing thoughts and not going into that unconscious state and spiraling and letting your mind take over, that is you releasing that assumption. You're not upholding it, if that makes sense. People sometimes think, oh, it's a belief and I need to do a lot of work and all of that. Yes, you're doing this for the mind, but just being aware and conscious that you are not your mind, that you are a separate being, an infinite being, a spiritual being, and noticing the workings of the mind, you're automatically in that I am state. You're automatically connected to the greater I am, to that one consciousness, to the operant power that you are, and you're not engaging with your mind. That is all that it is. It's not that difficult. So people sometimes really are thinking of it from the state of that it's a belief that I need to somehow do a lot of work to release. It's not the case. The affirmations, the visualizations, the scripting, all of that is doing so that it becomes a dominant assumption within your subconscious mind. This is manifesting through mind. I always talk about the two different approaches. You're manifesting through mind so that it becomes easier for you to hold that state. But again, automatically you can get there. Automatically you can align with the I am within you and not engage and manifest. That's how you set an intention and then manifest it without doing any affirmations or techniques. That is how you're doing it. It's through 5D, manifesting through 5D. I spoke about that in another video, manifesting through 4D versus manifesting through 5D. I will link it above. So the whole purpose of the techniques is so that those opposing thoughts become less and less, and as well to make it dominant in your subconscious mind, and then it manifests. This is manifesting through 4D. I hope this really clears it all up and makes sense to you that the mere fact you're conscious and aware of your opposing thoughts, you're not letting them spiral, you are releasing these assumptions. You are releasing these limiting, opposing thoughts. That's essentially what you're doing. So technically, there's nothing to do except what you're exactly doing. What you wrote in that comment, you said, I can see that this is not helpful. You recognized it, you're releasing it. That's it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.